Hello guys, welcome back to the Malena Edit. We are jumping into the college football bowl season preview and CFP playoff game preview. So pretty much the New Year's 6 games, let's jump right into them. I'm going to start this off with the Cotton Bowl, Oklahoma and Florida matching up in this one. I'm excited, one, to see what this Florida offense kind of brings against this improved so far that we've seen Sooners defense. This will be a nice test too to see how improved they really are. I think the winner of this game, it should be a battle of fun offenses. I do think the winner of this game kind of depends on Florida's opt-outs there. We know Kyle Pitts won't be in this game, but waiting to see about Trayvon Grimes and Kadarius Toney and Kyle Trask, right? So I don't think that Trask would opt out, but we'll see. We'll see what happens there. And then, of course, lots of fun offense on the Sooner side, too, with Spencer Rattler leading the charge there. They've got Charleston Rambo and Theo Weiss and just Marvin Mims, receivers out of the wazaa, pretty much. Ramondre Stevenson is a nice piece that they've got there. If most of the Gators players don't opt out, I think that they'll win this one, giving them an extra boost because I do think they're the better team and also they're more veteran. So if everybody plays, I've got them winning it. Next up, we've got everybody's favorite Cincinnati Bearcats taking on the Georgia Bulldogs in the Peach Bowl. Should be a defensive game here, so probably low scoring. Hopefully not. I hope they give us a better game than that. I want to see more from Desmond Ridder coming out of that last game and just kind of sealing things there, leading the charge at Cincinnati. I am giving this win to the underdog. I don't know that I trust JT Daniels yet leading things there in Georgia or at Georgia. So yeah, I think that this Bearcats team has the DNA. I think they have the heart to pull off this win. I think they're going to go into it wanting to prove something to the nation that counted them out of the playoff. Probably one of the matchups that I am most excited for this bowl season. We've got Texas A&M versus North Carolina in the Orange Bowl. I think both of these programs rose to a level that I wasn't ready for this year. So I'm really excited for both of these teams and definitely looking forward to see what else they bring in 2021. I do know the Tar Heels have quite a few opt-outs in this bowl, but I'm still going to be eyeing Sam Howell, of course, and Daz Newsome, one of his top targets there. Javonte Williams still will be there at running back. I know the defense might look a little bit different without Chaz Surratt there. I know I've liked him since the 2019 season. So yeah, couple changes. I do know the Aggies are going to be playing with a chip on their shoulder. I think Kellen Mond has had a quietly good season there and hasn't gotten much credit or respect for it. Them being left out of the playoff, they might have more to play up to in this moment, but I love this Tar Heels team. I think they're like one of my secret favorites. So I am picking them to win, but I have a feeling that's going to be one of those yeah, absolutely not. The Aggies are going to come out swinging there, but excited for both of these teams. Next up in the Outback Bowl, we've got Ole Miss versus Indiana. I love this IU team. I also love this Ole Miss offense. Lane Kiffin, his crazy self, definitely puts together a fun team. The matchup I'm most looking forward to in this game is the Ole Miss offense versus that IU defense. They have just been so incredible all season watching them against any of the Big Ten opponents that they've faced. So that'll be really fun. I don't trust IU without Michael Penix there at quarterback. So I think Ole Miss takes this one. But again, these are another set of teams that I'm eyeing so hard for 2021. And I think most of their opponents are going to be eyeing them as well. I think that they have the talent to really take it up a notch next year. And I love Matt Corral there at quarterback for the Rebels. The first playoff matchup, we've got the Rose Bowl, Alabama taking on Notre Dame. It's going to be just complete domination, honestly. Are we really expecting much from this? And I hate to say that. That is it's almost disrespectful to the talent on that Notre Dame team. But this Alabama team is so dominant. I expect them to be holding up the championship trophy on January 11th. That's just what I expect. And I think that once they see that Clemson film too, they'll probably run something similar on defense. What I will be looking for in this game is how this offense and Ian Book specifically adjusts. I know he's going to be at the Senior Bowl, so that's exciting and it gives him more opportunity there, but him getting the ball out quickly and things like that, now that he sees what the Clemson defense was able to do on film, how does he adjust and just hopefully get more points than 10 that he had in the ACC championship on the board in this one. Just wanting to see more from that offense, see them take the next step and have made adjustments, but I don't expect a win. I don't expect them to put up crazy points. I just want to see improvement here in terms of draft things, but it'll be fun. It's always fun to see that Alabama offense on the field. Mac Jones now a Heisman candidate there. Devonta Smith also alongside him. So there's a lot to look forward to in this game. There's some nice draftable pieces, but I just think it's easy to call a tied win. And another one of the better matchups to round this out, we've got Clemson taking on Ohio State in the Sugar Bowl. Loved this matchup last year in the Fiesta Bowl. It was such a fun watch. Really close, it was so close there. I know J.K. Dobbins getting hurt around halftime. I remember that, and he was starting so strong. Speaking of that, curious how Ohio State kind of establishes the run more in this game, especially because we saw how well Trey Sermon played last year. Chris Olave should be back, so I'm sure Justin Fields will be singing the praises for that. Speaking of Fields, wanting to see him back on his A game. He started this season so strong. He came out the gate swinging, and potential thumb injury or something happening there. So I hope he is as healthy as he can be in this moment to really play up to this big moment, because if not, I'm nervous about how Venables sees the film and just dissects the kid. Yeah, and I know that Dabo seems like one of the coaches among many in the nation that are kind of saying the Buckeyes don't deserve to be in the playoff because of how few games they've played. So I think that Dabo is going to use that to rally his team. These guys don't even deserve to be here. And then Ohio State, on the other hand, is going to use that as bulletin board material. So that'll be interesting to see which team gets hyped up more off of that, kind of gets juiced up a little bit more off of that. Looking forward to the matchups of the corners on Ohio State, Sevyn Banks and Shaun Wade, versus Amari Rodgers and a young wide receiver on Clemson in E.J. Williams. So those receivers versus the Ohio State corners, that'll be a good matchup in this game. I expect, though, Clemson to take this. I think we've got another Alabama-Clemson championship on our hands, as if we haven't seen this before. That is it. That's all I've got for you guys. This is the last preview. We'll do a championship preview, but this is it for the crazy 2020 college football season. Thank you guys for sticking with me and supporting me. The rest of my picks right over here. Per usual, I am eyeing that Iowa State game. I think Iowa State takes it. Yeah, comfortably. I think they take it. Auburn Northwestern would be more exciting to me if Auburn wasn't in a coaching change. So that's not that great. I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday break. I hope you have a happy new year. Let me know what you think about these games and these matchups. Which ones are you excited for, most excited for? Which ones will you be tuning into? Let me know down in the comments. Love chatting with you guys as usual. Comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you so soon.